Hey guys, so today I got another new editions video. It's been a great month or so since my last one, maybe a month and a half, and I've got some really cool things to share with you today. I know a lot of you guys look forward to some of my videos, or maybe all of them, but some of you guys really look forward to these new edition videos, and I just appreciate you guys getting excited about my videos, and again, all that encourages me to keep doing what I do. But if you haven't already, if you're new to my channel, I would greatly appreciate it if you would subscribe and check out my other videos, and hit the notification bell and share my videos, you know, as you're able to or as you feel to do so. I really do appreciate that a lot. But as I said, it's been a great month and a half. I've got some really great items to share with you, and I'm going to go ahead and bring you in and let's get started. Alright, so here is my table full of new additions this go around. And before I get started, I just want to let you guys know that a couple weeks ago I did a video about my estate sale score. And those are actually, you know, new additions to my collection as well. And none of those items are here on the table that I'm sharing with you today. So if you haven't already, please check out my estate sale score video. Got some really great items a couple Saturdays ago. And I believe you guys will really enjoy that video also. But let's get started. So the left half of my table here, I've picked up a lot of war movies, and some of them I've been wanting for a long time. I guess most of them anyways. And I got pretty much all of these you see here on eBay. I just went through and started buying them. Most of them I got for anywhere from like $4 to $8, but a lot of good movies in here. You guys know I love my war movies. Dick Tracy, I know it's not a war movie, but Railwayman, Passchendaele, Passchendaele, Wind That Shakes the Barley, Michael Collins, Beneath Hill 60, City of Life and Death. This is just like a documentary here of Pearl Harbor. 12 Strong, got Only the Brave, The Winter War, The Newer Alamo, Sea of Sand, Castle Keep, Northern Limit Line. So I've watched almost all of these. There's about 4 of them that I haven't yet, so hope to watch those starting tonight and tomorrow. Moving on here, I got a couple new books. Most of you guys know I love to read, and these are just a couple I got here. Into the Rising Sun, looking forward to that one. And Red Platoon by Clinton Romesha. You know, he was a Medal of Honor recipient. And if you guys seen the movie The Outpost with Kyle Eastwood, I'm sorry, or is it Scott? I can't remember his name. Anyways, Orlando Bloom, called The Outpost, great movie, based off of this man's Medal of Honor actions and everything, so definitely check that out. So as I'm sharing stuff with you, I got to kind of shift stuff around, so bear with me if my camera angle's jacked up. This right here is a really nice photo. I guess it's considered a yard long. This one's really more like 2 foot, but this is dated June 21st, 1945. So obviously this is, you know, just a few months, or not even a few months, about 2.5 months before the war ended. But you know, this is some Navy guys here. It says the U.S. Naval Training Center, Great Lakes, Illinois. And it's a great photo. You know, unfortunately, it's got some tears in it and everything. And I'm going to get it framed and do what I can to kind of, I guess, get it looking nice and presentable for display. But really great photo. Got this for $10. The same man that I bought that photo from gave me these. He actually had thought about throwing them away, but he held on to them to see if I would want them. And what these are, just, you know, different, I guess, awards or certificates from a particular Marine. All of these are named to the same man, and from what I've seen, they date from anywhere from 1970 to 1980. I believe this is one of the earliest. This is July 31st, 1970. And this is one of the later ones, August 27th, 1980. But you got Certificate of Re-enlistment. I hadn't even really looked at them in much detail. You got Honorable Discharge right here. Other Marine certificates and different things. But again, I haven't really looked at them just a whole lot myself. But he was going to throw them away, you know, if I didn't want them. So I was like, definitely I'd want them. And it's to Lance Corporal J.E. Kicklighter, again, U.S. Marine Corps. And I'm guessing that this is the Marine here. I don't know for sure. The back of the photo doesn't have anything on it as far as, you know, words or names. But I'm guessing this is the man. And if he served from, I guess, somewhere between 70 and 80, this photo here is somewhere in that range, probably early to late 70s. But really kind of cool, you know, to get these items. And, you know, I thought about trying to locate this man. Sometimes, you know, maybe that could be a good thing. Sometimes it might not necessarily be a good thing if the family, you know, don't want them, or they have their other reasons why they might have got rid of these or let these go one way or another. But I might kind of check into that and see if these can be returned to the family, because, you know, I like doing that kind of stuff. I'll come to these two jackets here last. Right here, I've got this 48 star flag. It's not a 3x5. This one's more like a 2x6 or something. It's more than a 2x4 or 2x5. It's like a strange size, but I really like it because it's got, you know, the discoloration. You see it's just faded to like a really orangey, yellowish color where the white was. Really nice flag. You know, those of you guys have been following me know I love American flags and everything. And I'm sorry, it's not a 48 star flag, it's a 50. But anyways, I just like these old flags. So this one, I mean, I don't know how old it is. Could be, I don't know, I'd say at least 30 or 40 years old. Could be 50 years old, 60, I don't know. But got it for $15 at a antique store. So, you know, really cool. Didn't find any markings or names or anything, but great flag there. I'll display it somehow. The other day, my dad called me. He was at an antique store nearby, and he saw this hood. And, you know, he doesn't collect military stuff, but he tries to keep his eyes out for me. And he saw this this hood here, and he was kind of telling me about it over the phone. And it's actually, you know, an M1943 hood for an M1943 field jacket, which is really cool. And it's a large size, it's 44 to 48. And honestly, it looks like it's unissued. I mean, something, you know, this old, I mean, there could be little stains or something, but I really don't think this was ever issued. If it was, I don't think it was ever worn, because it's in such great shape. And even the tag, a lot of this time, this was wore out, faded, ripped, gone. But I got this, tax and everything, it was right at $13, and I think that was pretty good. Not necessarily a steal, I would say, but it's not always about getting a steal, just paying what you're comfortable with. So I'm thankful to have that, because I've got, I think, about, I want to say maybe 5 or 6 M43 field jackets, and I think I've only got one other hood, maybe 2, so this is either number 2 or 3. Right here, I got a couple of cool items. I got a World War II mess kit and a World War II canteen. I got these on eBay, and the starting bid was 98 cents, and I watched it for days and days, and I bid, and I won it. I won these for 98 cents. Now, the shipping was $5.98, so shipping and the 98 cents came out to just under $7, so we'll say $7 for these two items here total. And this one's really cool because, I don't know if you can see it, but it says, you know, the Vollrath Company, and it's 1942. It's kind of rusty, and I thought about just using some real light steel wool and just lightly sand this, but just to get the rust off there. You know, I don't see any problem with doing that. But it says the Vollrath Company. You know, later on in the war, they dropped the word the, and it was just Vollrath. But 1942, so early mess kit. And if you see, it's all dented up and everything. I lifted the handle here, and it took me forever to pry pry it apart. But there's no utensils in there. But still, for basically $3.50, I did good on that. This right here is a 1945 canteen, GP&F company, and you see it's got a huge ding in it also. So the canteen and the mess kit are dinged up. Could have been done during the war, after war, of course, we'll never know. But it's just the angle this is dented at. I mean, it's kind of unique and really cool. I like stuff like that. So $3.50. So again, $7. I got both of these two items, which I thought was great. I like the been there, done that look on items that I collect. You guys know that. Right here, I got this 1947 French coin. It came from a local coin store. See, it's French, and 1947, 5 francs. So, of course, 1947, the World War II was over. But still a great coin. And I got, I think, about $1 in this, if I'm not mistaken. So, that's really cool. moving on here, I've got 5 medals, and I actually got these from my dad. Like I said a minute ago, he's not really a military collector. He just likes, you know, old things and everything. He got these from a local antique store about 3 years ago, I believe it was. And he ended up selling them to me, and I bought them for $45. So you think 45 divided by 5 medals. So I basically paid $9 a piece. You got the National Defense Medal. You got the Good Conduct Medal. And then I knew this was going to happen. I forget what that one was. Bear with me. What is it? Armed Forces Reserve Medal. Got a World War I Victory Medal. This one does not have a ribbon. And got Army of Occupation Medal. So $9 a piece. I think I did good on that. In really good shape and everything. So, you know, that's cool. Thanks, Dad. Now, I want to share with you these 2 jackets here on the table. I actually just got these today. Went to an antique store I've been going to for about 9 or 10 years now. Hadn't been there in a couple months. They got a little upstairs attic type area, and it was about 1,000 degrees up there. But I was looking around, and I saw these, and obviously I got them. And I'll tell you all about them. They got some really cool stuff going for them. This one right here, you know, is a dress jacket. Actually, both of them are, right? So this one right here, let me look at my notes. I'll look at my notes, making videos and stuff. So this one right here is dated March. Let me open it up. I think it's March 10th of 1942. Let's double check. Yes, March 10th, 1942. So about 3 months or so after the war, you know, we, as far as, you know, America, U.S. got involved. It's got Flaming Bomb Ordnance Collar Disc, U.S. Collar Disc. Veterans of Foreign War. A little pin right there, if you can see that. Now, you guys can help me out. I haven't researched this yet. I've only been home a little while. But what is this? I know some of you guys know automatically, so let me know. It does have, you know, a ribbon here, which is for American Defense Medal, but the medal's gone. But anyways, overall, it's in pretty good condition. I mean, it does have a hole in it. Not sure if that's a moth hole or not, or just a rip. But it does have a little bit of wear down there. Now, this actually came with a shirt, which is in really great shape. Got a shirt here. And no patches or anything on any of it, unfortunately. Got the pants right here. It's always good to be somewhat complete. I'm a completist. I like stuff complete as much as possible. And these are actually a waist of 32 and length 33. So I used to could wear these, but I've been drinking too many Dr. Peppers and eating too many cookies. So I'm more like a 34 now, but maybe I'll slim back down. I could wear those. Butt's gotten a little bit big, but stomach a little bit too. Not too bad though, but it's all good. I'll get where I need to be. And before I tell you the price, I'm going to go ahead and go over this one as well. This one, same thing. It's a dress jacket. And, you know, so many times I'll be somewhere and I'll see these mislabeled as an Ike jacket. Now, these are dress jackets. They're longer, whereas the Ike jackets were shorter, right? For those of you that know or don't know. Now, this jacket is really cool. It's my favorite of the 2. See, it's got the U.S. collar disc, infantry collar disc. Has a laundry number of B7163. I haven't tried to research that at all yet. But something else that's really, really cool about this jacket is, take a look at this. I'm going to show you in the pocket the date. The date on this, December 19th, 1940. So this is an early dress jacket. You know, this is actually pre-U.S. World War II, I should say. Because, you know, this was almost a year to the day, about 11-day difference from when the U.S. entered the war, obviously, in December of 1941. This is December 1940. So it's an early jacket, as far as I'm concerned, and I thought that's really cool. Definitely, I'm pretty sure the earliest one that I have, I've probably got maybe 10 of these now, but didn't see any names or anything, just the laundry number. But something else that's cool about this one is it come with the pants. It didn't have the undershirt. And check this out. The pants have a laundry number, M7402, which, you know, that's kind of cool, but it gets better. Look at this. it's got this unit information. Unfortunately, I can't make it out, so I'm hoping you guys can. See, the first set, see, I don't know what this is right here. I don't know if that's a 374. I don't know what that is. And then almost like an FTISAM, or maybe it's Fort Sam. I don't know what that is. But so right here, it's first, you got the 1ST 1st Battalion, and then you got HQ Company, so that'd be headquarters company. And then it says McAlpine. I don't know if that's the guy's last name. I mean, I don't know. I mean, it could be because, you know, M could be, you know, obviously the first initial of his last name could be his laundry number, M7402. So maybe his last name was McAlpine. There's a good chance of that. But I really wish I could figure out what the first line here is. I don't know what that says before the 1st Battalion Headquarters Company in McAlpine. So if you guys can screenshot it, take a picture, whatever, make that out, let me know what you think that is. But what's really cool about these pants is I just stumbled on it. It's really awesome. You know, I like to look for date and tags on stuff, but this is really awesome. I'm serious. Hope you guys can tell in my voice. But look at this. So here's the tag for the pants. The pants are dated October 9th, 1940. October 9th, 1940. So these pants are almost 2.5 months older than the jacket, and it's pre-World War II. Again, as far as U.S. involvement, pre-World War II. But that's really cool. Very early set of pants, as far as I'm concerned. The earliest pair I have. These are actually 33 waist and 33 seam, whereas the other pants were 32 waist. So we're getting closer to my waist size for me to be able to wear these. But again, I gotta, I don't know, get on Weight Watchers, or I don't know if I can let the sweets go. I don't know, but just buy some bigger pants for when I wanted to play dress up. But anyways, so I got all of this, both jackets, the one undershirt, the 2 pair of pants for $65 cash. Now, the one jacket was priced $45, the other one $35. And, you know, the pants and everything, too. So, $80, and I just went up to the counter. I've been dealing with the man for years. And the honest truth, I did not ask him for a discount or anything. I took them up there, laid it all out. And he's like, you know, what do we got here? He said, okay, 35, 45, 80. He said, how about 65? And I didn't even ask him for a discount. So, and I was like, yes, sir, you know, that sounds good. And so, I got all of this right here for $65 cash out the door. So, that was awesome. It was a great day. So glad I went in there. But, you know, deals are out there. I say that all the time, just right place, right time. But just want to encourage you guys to keep your head up. Keep on collecting, having fun with the hobby. You know, just do your thing. Keep on, you know, looking in different areas and trying to expand your collection, sharing your knowledge and keeping history alive. But, you know, I enjoy doing this and seeing your guys' videos as well. But thank you guys for all your support. I love all of you, and I'll be getting back to you soon. So thank you.